At 9:45 a.m., Ryan awoke, the sun peeking through his dorm room window, only to happen upon a disconcerting realization. He had 15 minutes to get to class. Rather than achieving an adequate amount of rest, he had spent the night before playing dress-up instead. But now, in a haze of sleep deprivation, and without even bothering to change, he gathered his study materials and left for class. And he almost got there, too. But there was one last obstacle for him to overcome: the hill. He huffed and he puffed, and he made it to the top. But the exertion, compounded with his having skipped the day's most important meal, proved to be too much.
Meanwhile, Reese peered through the window of the laundry room, making sure no one else was in there. When he felt safe, he entered and headed for the dryer that never let him down. Reese had a fetish for socks, and he would satiate his desire each week through his visits. On this particular day, however, he was feeling a bit guilty over his voracious appetites in footwear. And as he was leaving, feeling the shame set in, he noticed something. A sign on the wall. It was the sign he had been looking for. He knew he had to call that number to get the help he needed. What he neglected to notice was that the number was for washing machine maintenance. But still, he dialed the number and made the call. He heard a voice on the other end, and in his excitement asked, "What do I do?"
Just stop the cycle. Just stop the cycle. Just stop the cycle. Just stop the cycle. Just stop the cycle.
Mara was reading a book in the library when she heard a very curious noise. She decided to brush it off and continue her perusing until the sound came again. And again. And again. Now her concentration was beginning to fade. The bombardment of noise proved to be too much for the young girl, and she left hurriedly, and once outside, she felt at ease. But a wave of anxiety creeped up once more. She had forgotten her bag. She ran back into the uproarious dungeon, the eyes of Adley Stevenson watching her all the while. She grabbed her bag and left. Out in the plaza, a more surreptitious character lurked. He took pleasure in defacing the Thank you.